Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to start a very interesting project. I've got this riding mower here, which I have all the rest of the parts for it out back yet. And then I've got the leftover from that 338F that I tore apart, including the 338 engine, transmission, everything we need to make that work again. So I want to take all the body panels and everything off this lawnmower, a steering wheel, everything, the seat, and we're gonna cut up the frame of this thing, mount that engine back on here, put two wheels in the back, one on either side, just like the mower is, with the body and everything on it, and build a racing mower out of this snowmobile chassis with 30 horsepower. Should be interesting. Not sure how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm going to go ahead and tear into this thing, and I'll bring you back when something interesting is happening. For anybody wondering why we're tearing this mower apart, the front end has a little play. So we got this mower all fixed up, ready for action again. Might need a blade sharpening. But otherwise, mower's torn down. And we slapped a bunch of the parts on the chassis. Mind you, this is getting cut off next. I just brought out the big boys to start cutting that stuff up. We have opted that we're going to go ahead and go with handlebars. And this is the view sitting on this thing so far. Probably going to end up with bigger tires in the front, maybe not. We'll see how everything works out. But I do like how the carb's right in your crotch. It'll be fine. Alright, bring it back when something else happens. Alright, we're starting to get somewhere. Engine's now mounted back onto the sled mower thing. I'm starting to get the muffler put back together again. Eventually we're going to do either side pipes or we're going to do hater pipes up the sides. It's going to look good. Got this all cut off. Now we actually are able to get the steering angle that we need to make this work. We're going to put the mower running boards on it along with the mower rear fender and everything and cut this tunnel off once we figure out how long we're going to make it. And yeah, see you in the next update. Alright, so we got all the panels mocked on, how they're going to sit. I drilled a hole and put a chunk of aluminum that I had. It's not finalized, I mean, it's pretty wonky. But we had to cut this in half, and I'll just make a splice piece that'll go in here. It'll look fine and weld it up and everything. But look at this thing. This is awesome. Next up here, we're going to cut the hole to put the seat in it after we get the body mounted, the panels mounted up the way I want them. And I'm going to end up cutting this hood in a way that the handlebars will stick out the hood, but oh well, so be it. This thing's going to be awesome. See you in the next update. Alright, she's coming along nicely. Decided to use the old grab bars from the back of the sled. They work awesome around that seat. It's also going to stop it from when this thing does a wheelie. It'll land on this once I get this reinforced enough and stop the whole thing from just tipping over and crushing itself. Still going to work on, I want to cut these handlebars and push them in a bit. I'm reworking the exhaust. I want this thing a little bit louder than it was. You can see now I cut the fenders and sunk that seat right down in there. I've still yet to mount it. And this is my janky fender mount at the moment. But hey, this thing's looking good. This thing's gonna be so much fun. Alright. Well, I think I'm going to call that it for part 1. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Stay tuned for part 2. This is Crazy Builder 141 signing off. Have a good day.